It's making noise. Don't make noise.
What's on silent?
We've crashed it. We've
Good
crashed
afternoon,
the day.
everyone.
This is the start of an epic one. Oh, 197. Hello, welcome everybody. Hearns Live, here we go.
That's right. From Melbourne, Australia.
Duck of
Thanks
the
for
week.
joining us again.
We're all out of cars.
Here we go. All
Duck.
right. It's all good.
It's all getting emotional.
That's right.
I was crying. How are we, everybody?
Let's
Welcome.
see who's joined us.
Welcome. We're going to have a lot of out of towners in, I feel.
You feel like it?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Melbourne town this weekend.
Oh, I see. Yes.
All kicking off.
Mm.
It is all kicking off.
And we've got so much stuff that's in the store too.
Isn't it?
Mm.
Is it ever? What? What?
Oh, let's say hello.
That's
hello,
my new.
Craig.
It's my new necklace.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't it? You just
I've
need a
been
gold
wearing
chain.
it. I've been wearing it with pride. I don't need a gold chain. I got a blue
Dave's
one.
on. Oh,
Look, you've cracked. Listen here, quack. That's quackers.
you might
Give me duck.
Do some adjustments here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all right. Let's don't
Who else
play.
is on?
Give
Oh, Dave's on. Yes.
You're going to give the duck a
Jeff's on.
foot alignment.
Retro Rob's on.
Retro Rob's on.
No, I'm just adjusting.
Wonder if Nids is going to be on.
All right, bring the thing. Or is this
What
going to be
thing?
good? Oh, there we go.
That'll
Okay.
do. He's there.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Episode 197.
Not sure.
It is.
Is it?
Yep.
All right.
What have we got?
Oh, Cookie's on too.
Cookie's on.
Gangster BT.
He'll be at the. Yeah, that's my new necklace, Cookie. You'll love it. Loving this stuff.
What is it?
This is a trophy, my friend,
Yeah.
from the Hearns Hobbies EMCC Cup 2024.
It's pretty sizable, isn't it?
Isn't it sizable? The club had these made up, and these were the trophies. They didn't come with holes and necklaces. That was something that. I did.
That's your custom,
And you know what? It's not even my trophy.
isn't it?
No, it's a leftover. I only get the leftover.
Right.
Here,
That's a big first.
here, Brett only gets it. That's right. Yeah, that's why you can tell it's not mine.
Do you need me to help you here?
1/8 electric truggy. If you could take that choker off, that would be fantastic. I've got a bit of PTSD.
Can I make it tighter?
Well, that's what I'm worried about. You back there. What's going on? Oh no! Look, I'm gone all red. Oh, what have you done?
How'd you do this knot? It's pretty
Oh.
good. It's pretty good. It's not one of those ones, you know, if you're in an emergency, you
Yeah.
can quickly untie.
Well, that's what the hobby knife's for.
What
What are you doing back there? So, EMCC Cup 2024, hosted by
There you
EMCC,
go.
commonly referred to as the Eastern Model Car Club.
Yes. Where is that?
Wanturna here in sunny Victoria.
Mm.
And that was awesome.
It's a big day, wasn't it?
That was awesome. Yeah. I've got the electric truggy trophy because there was in fact no electric truggies on the day.
Mm.
So everybody felt sorry for me, going, "Oh, you did a good sausage sizzle and this and that. You can have a trophy." It's like, "Oh, all right,
I'll take it.
I'll take it."
Don't
So
ask twice.
I've had it on. That's right. I've had it on as a necklace, and it's been above my bed head since then, looking at me. So I like it. There you go. But what did we race?
Something special.
Yeah, we race. So we, as in Tristan, did race the HR1. It is the little buggy that's not so little that does
Mm.
consistently
Mm.
outshines not only buggies a lot more expensive than itself. It also keeps coming back for more. It's
Doesn't it?
very, very resilient.
It's been at the velodrome too.
It's been at the velodrome. It's one of the fastest buggies I've ever seen. Hey,
Yes.
you know, the poor motor and speed control has been thermaled like 12 times.
Mm.
Run to shut down,
Yeah.
and then you just let it cool down, plug the battery in, and go again. It keeps coming back for more. Now, I did have to potentially put a new center diff in it.
Mm.
You know, that might have exploded.
Worked a little hard at the velodrome.
No fault of its own,
But
but
I was doing 130 kilometers an hour.
that's right. Pinned for 4 minutes. Something had to give, and that was it. So rest in peace, center diff. But you know what?
What?
You spend like $20, put a new one in, and off we go.
Yep.
How good is it? So this is racetrack fresh. So it's not been cleaned, polished, nor anything.
You still smell it.
Still got the. Can you?
Mm.
What does it smell like?
Smell that track. The dirt.
Really? There you go. Bit of fish and chip oil. Bit of canola.
Is it the fish and chip oil? Is it?
Could be. I don't know. Look at that. Got the beautiful body in there. Well, we don't look at that bit. It's a bit of.
That's a bit more body.
It's a bit more body that probably shouldn't be there. There we go. Look at that. Have a look at this bad boy.
Should we look from the top?
Yeah, you can go to Top Town. Have a look at this bad boy. Oh, what a whopper.
Big 9 steps battery.
9,000 milliamps 4S 100C. You know, I don't know. Can I swear? I was driven by somebody that wouldn't usually drive one of these cars. I said, go and have a drive. That's bullshit fast.
Well, those are words.
Those were words. And that's the standard pinion and everything.
Right.
Because we did run it earlier in the weekend. So it was a 2-day event that EMCC cut. Well, 3-day. There was Friday practice, Saturday racing, or Saturday qualifying, Sunday racing. And so we started off on Saturday on the conservative side. So we had the 3S in there. And to compensate for it being 3S, we're a little bit lower powered than the 4S, obviously. I had a bigger pinion on there.
Yep.
So we had a 17-tooth pinion and a 3S. And then we went out for a test in one of the brakes with the 4S, and it was way too fast. And things were getting a bit hot under the collar with the 17. So we went back to the OEM, or in the kit, the 15-tooth pinion, and that was it. We actually turned the transmitter down to 80%.
Make it more drivable.
To make it drivable, because the thing is just so quick. Everybody reckons that's a truggy motor. Apparently, it's a bit longer than a...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently. So I don't know, but it is very, very fast. Very, very fast. Even on 80%, it is as fast as any other competition buggy out there.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, in electric EP8, we finished fourth out of 12, I think. Yeah. So we had Nathan Healy took the win, Adam Alexander second, Simon Healy third, and Tristan in fourth in the HR1. So
it's a pretty decent sized battery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really, really good. We didn't have any DNFs. You know, we had these sweep super carbides. So I had one new set on Saturday, and Saturday combined practice and qualifying. So we did about 8 runs all up on Saturday.
Yep.
And then Sunday morning, we erred on the side of caution and went for another new set. And these ones here have done 5 runs. So that's what tires look like after 5 runs. We could have probably got 13 runs out of the initial set, but I didn't want to be coming into A2 or A3 finals and changing tires.
Where's the tire? I lost it.
Changing the car too much.
There we go.
So it's still got nice big pins on there. It's only just starting to scuff up in the very middle. And that's just from the ballooning, you know, from the sheer amount of...
when it powers on.
Yeah, when it powers on.
It goes all rounded.
The tyres, go round a bit.
So that's why the centre's worn.
Yeah, the centre's a little bit more worn than the outer pins. That, and it's also got a fair bit of camber dialed in. So we didn't run the car out of the box per se. Like, we did make a few setup adjustments. And those setup adjustments were just laying the shocks over more. So making them more inclined on the shock towers, both front and rear. And well as lowering the roll center, which is just a camber link adjustment. So we lowered that down, and that was pretty much it. I went down on 5-weight oil as well throughout the weekend. And talking of oil, there's a good segue there. But yeah, so that is the buggy. That was the race, and it was bloody awesome. Now, going to give it a full rebuild and zhuzh up.
Zhuzh up.
Yep. But yeah, absolutely did amazing. Didn't consume any parts, didn't break anything.
Definitely surprised us, I think. It surprised me with how durable it's been.
And how well it performs. Like, we weren't just competing. We weren't just circulating. It was racing at the pointy end. When it was in A3, because like I said, we slowly evolved. We hadn't had any practice there or anything really. We slowly evolved the setup over the weekend. And by A3, it was bloody
pretty good.
It was a missile. I didn't drive it at all until after the event.
Yep.
And I got to drive on the, the flat battery from after the 10-minute A3. And I did about 4 laps. And I was super impressed. Not that I would have got any faster than Tristan, but he was, it was on fire. So the HR1, super proud father in more ways than one. It's really cool, isn't it?
It is really cool.
So if you are going 8-scale racing, I highly recommend you do it with a HR1. I don't know what else to say.
Really great value.
Really good package. Yeah, check it out. Have a look at some of the photos from the event, Beeb.
Oh, photos, yes.
Yeah, we've got some photos. It might be photos. Sometimes pictures are worth 1,000 words, and nobody wants to look at me all day. Well, I do, but
let me go to my thinger.
Quack.
Thinger. Yeah.
Has anybody
Right, so there you go.
got any guesses on the duck?
Oh, there were some guesses on the duck, I think.
Are you going to blow it up? No, that's it. Is that what people are seeing? Are people seeing what we're seeing?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I don't know. I don't know what they're seeing now.
How cool is
Oh,
that?
they're looking at a big sign.
Oh, that's it. So you got to scroll around to see everything. Now, so we had the banners up. We had the track looking amazing. The HR1 Works banners were up. The Sweet banners were up. The Hearns Racing. Look at it. That was the start of Sunday with its
So they're
new
the same
shoes
tyres
on.
on here, aren't they?
Yeah, they
shoes?
are the very same ones when they were brand new. That photo was taken Sunday morning.
Right.
Before finals.
Okay. Looks pretty fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah, had a bit of a wipe over with the simple green.
You get a good idea of what the track's like with the oil on it.
Yeah, sort of like, I wouldn't say like cookie dough. It was like harder than that, but yeah, sort of oil, but did have a little bit of fluff on there.
Fluff. All right, what's the next one?
Oh, that's just a good close-up shot of the sweeps. Mid-run.
There's the battery.
Yeah, there's the 9 steps, 9,000 milliamp battery.
Look at it there.
Action.
Airborne.
And that could be from a couple of photographers. That could be from Nick Lewis. That could be from Out of Turn Photography, Toba Turner, or could be from Nids, if he's watching. Nids was there taking some photos. There's another one in action.
Oh, look at you see the ruts and things in there.
Yeah, it's proper off-road, mate. There's bumps and jumps. And
what's this about?
That's a bit of refuel on Sunday morning. So you go.
So what's in this one?
Unleaded.
And what's in this one?
Super.
So that's
Scotch.
espresso.
That's mine.
Right, fair enough. They kept you going.
I wasn't racing, so that was no. So there's coffee. So
Ah.
EMCC doesn't have on-site electricity. So yeah, I mean, luckily enough, we've got a little Jenny. It's beautiful.
Well, the Jenny, I can't believe how compact it is. Look
And
at
it
the
runs
suitcase.
all day, like on 3 liters. It's amazing. There you go.
There's your pit.
There's
pit
a
area.
little pit area inside the Hearns tent.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at there's Tristan pouring over the race results.
Mm.
Old Master Joe would have been pumped. He would have lost his fragile little mind.
Here it is, coming off that tabletop.
Yeah, at the back.
Yep.
These photos could be mine, so excuse if they're a bit average. Look at that. See the way
Going
it's
up the hill.
See the way it's squatting.
Mm.
Look at the
On the
banners in the
acceleration.
background. Yeah.
Yeah, it's flying along.
You can see the attitude.
Oh,
that's,
what was that?
That's Hearns supplying the barbecue.
How good's it look?
Yeah, so Hearns did sponsor the barbie.
I could do with some sausages right now.
Gave the chance to the club to earn a bit of pocket money for the weekend, which is really, really nice. Help a little bit each other out.
There it is.
Yeah.
So is that after the meeting?
That's after.
Okay.
That's after the meeting as it sits now.
Right. There we go.
Absolutely.
There we go.
All right. That
Yeah,
was
get that off.
the Hearns Hobbies EMCC Cup 2024. Is there any guesses on the duck?
Well, I don't think we've actually told people what we want from the duck.
What we want?
So what have we got here? We've got
Horsepower? The year.
Anthony says Tamir duck.
Tamir duck.
Dave wants to know, does it quack? Quack. See? It does.
It did have a quack, but you glued it up.
Peter Marley's with us. Tony P's with us. Good afternoon.
Why do ducks have tail feathers?
And Retro Rob reckons he's drinking some super right now.
That's to hide their butt quack.
Sorry, what was the first bit again?
I said, why do ducks have tail feathers? To
Ah,
hide their butt quack.
fair enough. Fair enough.
And in
Okay,
fact,
let's tell everyone. What do we need to know about
That's
it?
a Tamir duck. No, we're taking it for a test drive.
All right. Make a drive across here.
That's pretty cool.
It is. So,
Hey,
so you can see it walking around, but it also goes in water.
I know, because I have it in the bath with me. That's why it's got a bit of a limp. Look at
We
it.
know why it's got a limp. So you can adjust its steering from here.
Look, all-terrain duck.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, it's getting
Okay,
away.
so-
He can't fly. How
so
much fun
if
is
you
that?
haven't got yourself a duck yet,
How much
you
fun is
should.
it? I want to see you customize one.
Customize it.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Well, you could like weather it.
Turn it into a wood duck.
You could do anything,
Everyone needs a duck.
don't they? Quack,
They
quack,
do.
quack, quack, quackity quack.
Now, if you haven't seen, I've done the unboxing on it, and I have actually filmed building this one, which is quite interesting. The build video is not out yet.
Isn't it?
No, but it will be soon.
It's
pretty
not,
funny how it's got the moving neck.
and it's got a little bit of foam on the back, so you can do his trim by adjusting his tail feather.
That's right. So it's got foam wheels to help it float, and then you do the trim in the water by angling the foam at the back.
And the little feet act as
little pedals.
Little paddles, don't they?
Yeah.
Paddles his way around.
Flap.
All-terrain paddles.
That's right.
That's very close to being put in our safe.
Right, which bit?
Flappy flap. I don't know that you can say that anymore.
I didn't catch that. What did you say again?
Nothing.
All right.
Enough of the...
Well, it's not actually duck of the week. We've actually got something else.
It is.
There you go. It's car of the week.
I was just throwing
so everyone can guess the car of the week from now.
But that was just a little segment on the To Me Duck.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It's cool, isn't it?
I like it. What's his name? Does he have a name?
Thomas.
BJ. That's what I call it. I like the way his little neck moves. Look at his neck go. Rubbernecking.
Very cool.
It's quite animated like you.
Animations are good. Now we've got car of the week. What do we need to know about car of the week?
The make, the model, the colour.
Yeah.
The exuberance.
Exuberance.
I'm not sure.
We need the weight as well, right?
Oh, look at this.
You got chunks.
And
you got track chunks.
And it's like, it's weird to say, but it's dirty mud. Like it's, because it's canola, like it's oiled.
Oh, it feels, it's got the feel.
It's like Play-Doh. It's like cookie dough. It gets into everything.
Everywhere.
Gets into every crack and crevice. Got like cookie dough hanging out of it.
What have we got here?
What have we got?
Tony P wants to know, where is the rocket mount on the duck?
Coming.
You see that? That's relying on you, Tony P.
It's going to be the velodrome duck.
Now, we probably don't need the same size engine as the velodrome duck.
But it wouldn't hurt.
The velodrome car, I should say.
Imagine seeing you mortal along and just take off.
Put a little rocket on him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? We'll shoot him across the Yarra.
Yeah, we'll do it on the Yarra. Because that way, if he catches on fire, there's something to put him out.
Unless it's against somebody's canoe or boat.
Oh, that's like a
burns
little torpedo.
That's right. Somebody will think we've fired a tornado, a little torpedo across the Yarra.
All right, got a guess on the car. I actually have no idea what it is. So Jeff reckons it's a Ford. And Dave reckons it's an XY wagon.
I can confirm that it is a Ford.
Craig Jones reckons 187th. That's not quite right, is it? Is it? It is.
I think it is 187.
It is 187.
I think it is one. I'm not sure. I was looking at the train guy, but the train guy's Facebook and he's tweeting.
All right. Mike's saying it's a Ford Falcon.
It is a Ford Falcon.
Is it?
Yes.
If it's a Ford Falcon.
But we need to know
was it an XY?
No.
It's not an XY.
Definitely not an XY.
All right. Okay. Let's keep going. What have we got next?
Jump all aboard, mate.
Jump all aboard.
Jump all aboard. It's time to catch the train to Funtown.
Funtown.
Yep, all aboard. Stopping all stations.
G'day.
Oh, hello.
We're talking,
what do you got there?
Trains with
today,
Will James.
Yeah, we're getting ready for a big old weekend.
Is that Puff and Billy?
No.
I'm
No.
not allowed to talk about Puff and Billy. I lose control.
You get too excited.
Takes me back.
Yeah.
Takes me back.
Fond memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Everyone, yeah, lovely. Excellent. Excellent.
I don't mind Puff and Billy.
What's
Put the foot plate down. Realize it's up.
It always freaks me out when I see you pull out your tweezers. It's like, what are you doing?
He carries them.
Yeah, well, I've got clumsy hands, big silly hands, so it's just easier just to do stuff.
So you're going to do some Master Chef stuff or something?
No. Oh, a
That's
few
the
micro
garnish.
herbs.
Yeah, a bit of garnish on the train.
Yeah. No. I brought in a D3.
Oh,
I brought in a couple of things, but I brought in a D3 because we've got the Newport Railway Workshops open day this weekend.
Have we ever? It's going to be a big weekend.
And is there one of these, is it?
Huge. So this is D3639, pretty much what it looks like now, which is a locomotive that's out there. And will be
I
in
thought it was
steam.
Canadian red.
It was in the 80s.
Ah, that's
and
why I'm
the
getting
90s.
confused.
So nowadays it's black. So this is it. And
it's easy for the soot stains.
A little bit easier to keep clean, I dare say, but I liked it in red. I think it looked a lot
faster.
But I thought, this is a bit more accurate at the moment.
Accurate. And that's
so
what
we'll
we're about.
show some people. But so this is SDS and Phoenix Reproductions model that did come out a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
But just getting ready for the anticipation of this weekend.
Yep. Are you performing?
I will be performing.
Yep. Are you shoveling in a shovel coal kind of way, in a whistle tooting kind of way?
Might toot a few whistles.
Yep.
They don't like me on the shovel, so
no,
I move around too much. I'm a bit of an idiot. Yeah.
Why you do dance?
They told me I dance too much with it.
Too busy posing.
That's it.
Kissing babies with a coal mouse.
What?
Talking about coal, how
Good
do they get
grief.
the coal to give that finish? Because you can see the facets and stuff on it.
Yeah, I honestly,
what?
I cut the coal out of mine and redid it.
Is that a
That's
separate piece of added to it
It
after
is
they've painted
actually a
it?
separate piece, so that
Right.
can just be removed
Right.
if you want.
What kind of coal did you put?
I ended up putting one of them's got the Woodland Scenics coal in the back of it because it looks a little bit nicer. It's not as this does have a slight plasticky sheen to it,
Mhm.
and I prefer a bit
But coal
better
does
coal
glisten
load.
in the sunlight, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
but you can have better coal.
It's called carbon, isn't
Better
it?
coal.
And it's more
Very
random
cool.
shapes.
Yeah, it looks a bit nicer.
So what did you do? So you cut it out, and what did you make a new
I
plate?
actually just flipped it upside down.
Oh, okay.
And
and then
then,
just
and then I put a styrene sheet across it so I didn't have to fill it all the way up
yeah.
because it is recessed.
What
That
to,
is
to
actually
the height of
hollow.
that?
Yeah,
Right.
and then that's what
Recold
I
it.
did.
Is that what
Recold
it's
it.
called?
I
Recold.
suppose.
And what do you
Refilled
use?
it,
Just
yeah.
some white glue?
How come they?
Yeah.
What's all this part here?
So that is where the water is held. So your tender
Tender.
has got
Chicken
water in
tender.
it. Chicken tender, yeah, and coal tender. It's the duck tender.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so water, all your fuel. So, because that's what it does. It heats
So
water.
how do they get the water from here to here? Do they pipe it across, or what?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Yeah. So usually underneath. you've got
Oh,
some
right.
pipes and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
We'll send it through.
There you go.
So there's your little hatch there at the back.
Hatch.
For your water. So you
I
have
thought
your
they
water
filled
column
I
back in
thought
the
they
day.
filled the trains up. That shows how much I know.
Well, they used to fill them up. So you'd have
did
your,
they?
your water tower and your coaling towers, but they'd fill up the tenders, not the locomotive.
Oh, shows how many
Yeah.
steam trains I've been on.
Not enough.
When they bring Puff and Billy into the station, it's full. Can barely
Chockers.
move. Chockers.
Yeah.
So the boiler. So where's the boiler? All the way across here, right?
This is your firebox here. Is this square bit in the front?
Yep.
Then this is your boiler here, which is filled with rods, which heat the water.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, rods.
And this thing will be full of water.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's got some water in
There you go.
Right.
there. Yeah.
And then the smoke we normally see coming out of the chimney.
Yes.
Is that from the firebox or is that steam?
Steam.
Right.
Steam. So
Mixed with.
we'll mix with a bit because now I do not know the full fundamentals of how a steam engine works, but yeah, because if
Well,
I know if
sounds
they
like you know
over
about it.
fuel them, essentially, you can get bits and pieces coming out the top there.
If they
So
run them too rich.
Well,
Yeah.
bits,
That's-
bits of
that's-
pipe.
bits
that-
of coal, yeah,
That's when
bits
you
of
get
pipe,
bits of coal in your hair and your eye
your
and your
cinders
face.
in your eyes, yeah,
Doing these
little
ones.
treat,
Are you talking about when there's a failure?
When you're on Puff and Billy with your legs out the window choking on it.
yeah,
No. When she's roaring up the hill, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going for it.
Look at me go.
yeah. Well, you'll be able to come out this weekend. You can just rub it in your face and
Well,
get
you
it
can taste
right
it, can't
into
you?
it.
But I can't.
Yeah.
I
You can
can't
chew
go
it.
near a steam train without having PTSD to BJ's barbecue.
Oh,
Hey,
Wasn't that bad?
I'm Smoky Sue.
Mate,
you
you're
should
gonna
be
be bad.
briquettes on the fire.
No, it wasn't briquettes. It was
It
like
was wood,
steam
mate.
train.
That was wood.
It was steam train coal.
It was.
Wood.
It smelled like Puff and Billy was sitting outside.
Will do
The
it.
Melted the
best
table.
tasting barbecue.
Yeah,
Could taste
bit
it
of carbon.
You could taste it for weeks.
Yeah.
Lick the wall, you'll taste it.
Wonderful.
So
It is
tell
the
us, are
best.
we going to take this train for a test drive?
We actually can, but I also brought something else here as
Oh.
well. So in our recent
Oh, what's that?
restocking, so this is how it. Well, no, this is actually the parcel van.
Tony Gray knows all about restockings.
Of
Restocking himself.
No, wearing stockings.
Yeah, but when you change your stockings, that's called restocking, isn't it?
Restocking, that's right. Re-sleeving.
So this is good grief. So this is off the Southern Aurora, which was the train that used to run between Melbourne and Sydney.
That used
Right.
to be a slang.
What was Southern Aurora?
Yeah, it looks like when you see like a car that was in like dire repair or something like that, you say, Jesus, that looks like it's been hit by the Southern Aurora.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it was an iconic train.
it?
It was a name train, so that makes sense.
Should we go from the top camera?
Yeah, we can go to the top camera because this thing has got a special end on it.
Special end.
Hello.
Let's flip around.
You know I
here.
love a special end.
Yeah, just get her in.
Oh, there you
front
go.
of us.
Oh, it's got a number plate.
So it's got the neon sign on the back, which in a sec we'll get out. I don't know how well we'll be able to show it.
What do you mean? Does it light up?
Don't
Yeah,
do
it lights up.
Shut the front gate.
That's why I brought the test track out. here.
Oh, have we got loose wires? We'll just power it up and hopefully
Probably
hold it on
could.
this angle.
Which
yeah,
wires?
yeah. You got
We
an
can turn off all the
alligator
lights.
clip
We'll
or
make, we'll
something?
make the lighting like really
Sing kumbaya.
romantic.
Oh, jeez. So this will work on DC and DCC. It doesn't need any adjustments. you do have switches on the base of it.
Oh, what do the switches
does that
do?
do?
Let's flip her around here. So these do have end of train marker lights and things like that.
Right.
So you can switch them on and off
Oh, okay.
Is it
if you
just
want.
DC?
Well, it'll work with DCC as well. If you want.
I
If you
don't,
want,
I
you
don't
can
know
make
what I
it-
want. I need you to tell me what I want.
So what's his finish? Is that a painted finish or is that a brushed natural finish?
This is painted.
Right.
In real life, they were stainless steel.
Oh, no, stainless,
Natural.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, they still exist. Once again, if you come out to the Newport Railway Workshops open day this weekend, there's a couple of Southern Aurora cars out there.
Really?
Yeah, 707 operations have got a few of them they use on their sleeper trains.
I'm dying to see that lit up.
Yeah.
Let's light the sucker up.
Yeah, if you've got a 9-volt battery, you can basically just touch it to the wheels if you want.
9 volt. I can't because he's already stuck his tongue in all the 9 volts.
Ah,
Let's flatten them all.
hungry. Keen for getting started for the
I like the
weekend.
tingle.
Actually, there is a
Ah.
9 volt floating around somewhere. Let me
Yeah.
dig around.
It was from the old rat.
That's it.
No, the retired rat. Look at him. He's ferreting in no man's land.
Yeah, fair enough.
Meanwhile, we're here talking trains. I feel that it's gone quiet.
Have we gone
Don't
onto
get
are we on the wrong camera? Are we on the close-up camera?
We're on overhead.
Oh, we are. That's
Oh, you want to swap it over?
Oh,
Just
up to
hit,
you.
hit the auto button.
Hit the
auto.
auto.
Yeah, the big white auto button.
Down the bottom.
No, yeah.
Oh, this
That's it.
one.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
You're on.
Magical. Oh,
Look at that. You're now directing.
train professional. So yeah, that's what you got. So this is part of the set. You can get add-on bits, but no, this rolling stock has ended up in preservation, and it still runs around. The New South Wales set still runs around with the
Look what I
Southern
found.
Aurora end on it. Now let's see if this thing's got enough juice in it first.
Oh, do I need to turn off the...
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
is it
you
on?
might have to turn the light off.
Yeah. Turn off, turn off.
I hit auto here. Look at that.
Yeah.
1 to 2.
Ah.
You beauty. All right. Yeah,
Don't tempt me with a good time.
end in focus.
Hang on.
Oh,
We're back.
dim the lights. Oh, have we
Oh,
got
it's
have
not
I gone
dim,
around
are
the
we?
wrong way? There we go. Hang on.
Don't do it the wrong
There
way.
we go.
Oh, it is on. You can sort of see it.
So you can sort of see it there. So you've got your end marker lights. All this battery's pretty cactus, I think, mate.
Well, I told you he stuck his tongue in it.
There
There you go. You can see it.
So yeah, your end marker lights. Yeah, this battery. There we go. End marker lights are on, and yeah,
Oh, that's all right, isn't
yeah,
it?
and it lights up. Look at that. Pretty neat.
I was a bit worried there, Brett. I thought you were getting in to lick it.
I was trying.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bit of
I
Southern
like it.
Aurora
That's
action.
impressive.
Hey, we're in the dark.
Aren't we? Doesn't that feel special?
Oh, I'm tingling.
Yeah.
You know I'm not allowed in the dark.
Yeah, so there you go. So that's a couple of new things that have come in, and yeah, let's pop them together.
Oh, there you go.
You can't do that.
No, you can't. It's
You
not.
can't.
That's
That's-
not prototype, is it? Yeah, you can't have that.
Yeah, you got to plug it in
You
the right
will
way around.
upset-
You
the phone,
absolutely
the-
can have that because it's your railway. You can
That's right. Do what you want.
All right.
Them's the rules.
Fantastic. So tell us about Newport Railway.
So Newport Railway Workshops. It's the biennial
Biennial. Happens
For 2
every 2
years.
years.
open day.
Yep.
So we've got, I think, in total around 30 locomotives. About a
Hosted.
dozen in steam or in service. So we've got some diesels out for the first time. I got a couple of new ones that got announced this week, which is pretty neat.
Are you doing signings? Is there a certain place where people can see you?
I will be
Get their
on.
babies
I will
kissed.
be on the ground
Running.
Sunday, Monday, just running in that 40-degree weather. But we'll have plenty of water for free there, and
Plenty
there
of
are places
whistles.
to
Plenty
hang
of
out.
whistles to toot.
Absolutely, we'll have locomotives in steam, and you can come down, toot the whistle. You can buy tickets online now if you don't want to have to queue up.
Where do I go?
Otherwise-
Steam Rail.
Steamrail.com. Bang it in. And it'll just go to tours, and
Can you catch a red rattler out there?
There we go.
unfortunately not.
Oh.
We will have the Red Rattler out there on display, but it's not running this weekend, unfortunately.
Okay.
But it is
Upcoming-
going to run a
upcoming
bunch of other
tours.
times during the year, so you can definitely check that out.
I'm really looking forward to a day on the trains.
Yeah, so
There we go.
Fanging for it. It's been a hot minute. It's been a few months, so pretty keen. But unfortunately, this summer, so
Oh,
there's no mainline
why is
steam
it
at
asking
the
for a
minute.
password?
I don't know.
And
what have you
how's
clicked
your news and everything going?
on? News is going well. I was very happy with the news that I produced the last episode. I think it was one of my better ones without getting to, don't sound too arrogant.
You
but,
don't have to thank me directly,
open
but
dates.
it's okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate
You
it.
did draw all those pictures for me. And,
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called storyboarding, mate.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, storyboarding.
Oh, wouldn't have known.
All right, here's a link to Steam Rail's website.
But there
This
was,
weekend?
it's been very popular, and yeah, I put a lot into it last month. So there was a lot of review kind of stuff in there, and yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed it. It's getting some good feedback.
Well, don't take your foot off the gas, mate. There's going to be no.
On
no
for
letting
gas.
off.
Yeah. No. Well, I'm at Kyneton tomorrow, Kyneton Model Railway exhibition as well.
You said you're at Newport.
Yes, Sunday and Monday I'm at Newport.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to make it.
So they can't catch you
I shouldn't
Saturday.
have done that.
No,
Okay.
I won't be there Saturday. If you want to catch me Saturday, you have to go to Kyneton.
Yeah, what's going on at Kyneton?
There's a model railway exhibition. So Kyneton usually put
Just
on a
little
pretty good
trains?
show. Little trains.
Yep.
Little trains take.
Are you taking a layout?
No, we're not taking a layouts out. We've got the club layouts at the open day though. So Maryborough and Gisborne are on display.
Oh, Gizzy.
Yeah, and a massive Lego display is there as well of the Newport Railway workshops.
I saw that at the.
You saw a little bit of it.
Oh, there's
Yes,
more Lego.
but wait, there's more.
Did you build the Lego?
No, I'm not part of the Lego group.
Okay. Well, if you try harder and keep going, little fella.
like I could be there.
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, guys. Well, that
Easy.
is everything. Trains talking trains with Will James.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us,
Not
mate.
a problem. Thank you for having me.
And I look forward to all your fans coming out and seeing you
Absolutely.
Sunday and
A lot
Monday.
of people have been in today, which has been really nice to see. A lot of interstate visitors.
Yeah.
So,
Good stuff.
yeah, it's good. It's good. It's exciting.
Thank you
All right,
very much,
thank
Will
you.
James.
Thank you. Oh, that's
He's excitable. It's
isn't
going to
it?
be a big train weekend.
Isn't it? 3 days.
Hang on. I'm
What are you
having
doing?
technical difficulties.
Are you adjusting it? What are you adjusting?
Here we go.
You're on.
Shouldn't be adjusting.
You're good.
We should just be working.
Is that in there? I want to see it spark. And then smoke.
It's not a receiver.
All right.
Car of the week.
Car of the week.
That was hectic. That was a hectic start to the show. You need to calm it down a bit. Told you that. What's that happens when I have a coffee before?
I'm calm now.
Let's have a look.
I'm being a bit zen.
What have we got?
We have got some
Who's
guesses.
guessing?
I'm going to have to scroll back a bit.
There's been chatting amongst
Ford
themselves.
Falcon.
Yes.
XL Ford Falcon.
Oh, who guessed that?
XL Ford Wagon by Anthony.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is?
I thought that
There
no
you go.
one.
That is correct.
The XL is a really unsung hero of the Ford Falcon model range. But what year is it? And what color is it? It does
Well,
have a
we've got
color.
no years and we've got no colours yet.
Well, it definitely has a year and definitely has a color.
Wouldn't it?
Mm.
Okay.
It
So
says,
that's still to come.
says on the box anyway.
Yeah.
But
right.
it is in fact a XL Falcon wagon.
Mm.
We'll have a closer look at it after. What have you got, Beej?
I've got some stuff down here. Let's look at this, eh? Woo! What have I got to show you? It's not the tape. We all know about Tamiya tape. It's not the ruler. It's a new 9 steps cutting mat.
I don't call them rulers. Call them Führers.
What do you call them?
Führers.
Why Führers?
I don't know.
Oh, what? Is that actually what you call them for no reason?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here you go. This is
think
the
that's
brand new 9 steps cutting mat. Self-healing eco PVC.
Eco.
This is a recycled PVC.
But it's self-healing.
Self-healing. What does self-healing mean?
Educate me.
When you cut across it, the blade is actually going into the surface,
Cuts it.
but the material is actually got a memory to it. So it comes back and basically hides that cut. So it doesn't affect your follow cuts.
Heals.
Heals.
Immediately.
So-
And you don't need to add heat or water or anything like that.
No,
don't
no,
need to
no,
milk
no,
it.
no. As
Look
soon
at
as
the
the-
lines.
As soon as the blade comes out of it. Okay, so here's
And
some of
I-
the features. Oh, where am
I don't know.
There we are. Okay, so it is transparent. You can see my hand just underneath
9
it.
steps, one of our favorite brands.
It's fully gridded up in centimeters and 5 mil. Then it also has the angles that start from.
Why
bottom
would you
here as
have
well.
angles?
This is great for when you're aligning things.
Yep.
Particularly if you're building cars or any other type of machinery where you've got specific angles that you need to copy.
Mm-hmm.
And then also when you're cutting tape, all these lines are helpful because you can just line up you put your tape straight down on here and cut it into strips. Or you can also lay down your plastic card and use this as a guide as well.
I like it, Beej.
Let's
I really,
have a
really...
go. Look, if I pull out some tape,
You're zoom. Did you know that?
I know I'm zoomed. Where am I? Around here. So if we just lie this tape down here.
Oh, look at that precision.
like that.
You should get yourself
that's-
into waxing.
Into what? What?
Waxing.
Oh, I don't know. If
Hair
you want me to-
removal.
What are you saying to me?
I'm saying that you'd be good with the old waxing tape. Can I push it down?
Yeah, push it down. Usually you don't push it down this hard because then you'll lose all your tack.
I do.
Yeah. Because
There's a valuable lesson.
You want to reuse it, right?
Well,
So
there's
you just want to push it down in a couple of areas.
there's a valuable lesson, folks.
And here we go. We've got our 9 steps
Well,
knife
this
here.
is why I enjoy these shows and tutorials. That tip looks like I've been using it.
Yeah, you probably have, but it'll probably do the job here.
Looks like I've been cleaning out screws of HR1 buggies
So the easiest thing to do is,
because it's bent.
if we're doing 5 mil, you can just line your ruler up to the 5 mil mark there, or whatever you want to do.
Why would you measure it?
Hey?
Don't you just go by eye?
You can go by eye, but most people will not be able to cut very sharply without a ruler.
But I like
let's see.
I
Right?
like the guides because you can, in fact, like, it gives you a guideline to follow.
Well, that's right. So if I was masking a lot of stuff, then I would lay these all across the table, like the cutting mat, and I'll cut little strips out of it. Because rather than having these edges, sometimes you don't want these edges, right? Because when you're peeling off, it actually tears along these pointed lines. So you trim it off straight. And if it doesn't need to be really accurate, you just cut it like this. You know, when we're painting up like ready control car bodies and just covering up areas.
Sorry, I might have pushed it down too hard. Is that?
It's a bit bent.
I told you it was bent.
You're a wrecker. Look at that. Let's try this way.
You
Oh,
can't.
now it's gone straight through it.
You can't leave anything nice with me. You know that. Where's
How
Nan-
did you do that? I can't even work out how you did that.
without breaking it?
There you go.
Sorry.
So basically, so there's a freehand cut, right?
What'd you call me?
A freehand cut.
Okay.
So obviously, it's
Sorry,
not
I
going to be that
thought,
straight.
I thought you were swearing again.
But if we line it up, you just line it up like here.
Hmm.
Make sure you use it. It's so it's so bent. It's not even going straight now.
Told
Oh, you're a wrecker.
you. You can even use this one.
Oh, yeah. There's the.
Well, you should
That'll
have
do. That'll do.
You should have got your props ready,
I
mate.
pressed it all down tight too.
So you've completely wrecked your segment.
There you go. And you can, I don't know if you can see it. You can see the little mark where the knife's gone through, that one there. But you can't actually feel it. Sealed itself up. So you'll be able to use this for ages.
And it looks quite, like the markings on it look quite like scratch resistant. I'm sure they're going to wear off over time, right?
You
Like,
can't feel it, right? So that's basically it. That's the thing I use the board for mainly. I like to have it around too. I build models on it and
Do you
lay
know that-
stuff on it.
do you know how good this board is? I've replaced my chicken board at home.
Chicken board?
My chicken,
What's your chicken think of that?
my chicken loves it. I use this to cut my chicken on at home.
Yeah.
Chicken breast.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I'm building my Fiat, right? And I use the gridding for lining up the chassis. Because at the moment I'm building like front suspension and
But
stuff.
Fiat's are never straight to begin with.
Well, no, that's why I'm not that accurate with it. But at least it's sort of straight. But it does help, definitely, when you've got all these grids.
Straighter than the blade on this knife.
That's successful, isn't it? There you go.
It's going to take you a while to peel that off now. That's a good
It will. But
9
Now-
steps cut it. And what size is it?
this is an A4.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got the grids here, measured out to 28 and 20 centimeters there. And you'll see actually, I don't know if you can see.
How thick is it? 3
It's
mil?
3 mil. It's 3 mil. It's actually 3 layers.
But what I like about it, Beej, is that it's like,
You
I
can
don't
see
know.
3 layers there.
it's like it's stiff but soft.
I can see the layers there.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Like the outer layer is really, really stiff. Like your knife does go into it and it glides along and it helps you cut straight.
Well, to get the best cuts, you do want a reasonably stiff surface. You know, the best cuts are done on glass, actually, but glass destroys your blades.
Always.
Mm.
We're on the top one still.
And then you've got this. So this is Eco PVC.
Eco.
So it's made of recycled
So
stuff. It's
good
got the 3 layers on it.
It's good for the
So
penguins.
you'll find that it's got good grip on it because it is textured. You can't see any reflections on it, right? So it is a matte finish from the back.
Matte.
See that? It's not moving. And you don't want this to slip around, otherwise you'll cut yourself.
Yeah. Now, when I'm doing the chicken, I usually put a tea towel under it.
Do you now? Under the chicken? Why? Because it's cold.
Under the mat.
Is that what you mean?
No, because you get the blood everywhere and everything. And
To soak up all those bits.
Yeah.
I see. So there you go.
9 steps cutting mats.
Really handy.
Available now.
Not just for plastic model building. Use this for any kind of building. RC building will be handy too.
Absolutely.
Because, not everyone's got a dedicated workbench. If you work off your kitchen table, which a lot of people do, the kitchen table is your general table. Just put this out there. And, greases and stuff, you wipe all that off.
It saves the wife getting really upset when you gouge the fresh dining table.
Well, little divots and things.
We
Weathering the table.
We won't talk about Master Joe's weathering on the table recently.
Did he do some?
We might have. He was there for 2 weeks and left his mark. That's all I'm saying.
Really? Were there no marks before?
It's a pretty new table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Terrible.
So when you're setting up your 8-scale buggy and dropping it on the table,
Right.
and it bottoms out, it will probably leave
Some chassis marks.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. 9 steps cutting that.
And it's only because all the other bench space was full, of course.
What, the actual working bench?
Yeah. No, it's fantastic.
All right. What have we got now?
We've got
what are people doing right now?
Ford Falcon XL.
We've got a year. Mike
Yeah.
Hart says 1962. And then he said 1963. So he's covering his bases.
Welcome, Mike. Hope he's going well. He's flying the Yokomo flag out there in Baronia. Mike.
Well, Jeff says 61.
61?
And Jeff says red, white top roof.
Yes.
30 grams.
Nope.
No, I didn't even see that. Oh, okay. No, it's lighter than 30 grams.
This could be a problem.
Why?
But it's
It's got McDonald's on.
It's sort of too light. Scotty Mac. Haven't seen Scotty Mac for ages. How are you, Scotty Mac? Welcome, buddy. The Yokomo Brethren are representing out in Keilor this weekend. Got a huge race on, the Keilor Invitational. So welcome to all the interstaters. Come down and race for that. I'll be going down the track on Saturday sometime. I'll be popping in.
Peter Marley agrees with your cooking with the mat.
What?
Chopping food on the mat.
Yeah.
Your chicken mat.
Yeah, the chicken mat. It's a really good chicken mat.
Nids.
I don't like
Nids is on.
Nids is on.
36 grams is too heavy.
Too heavy.
Yep.
Thank you for the photos, Nids. They're great. Some of the photos we showed before were Nids.
That's right.
Yeah.
With the HL1.
What
have we got now?
What have we got now? Do you want me to have a go?
Yeah. Go.
Do you want to go big?
Let's go big. I think we've got probably more stuff than we could fit on this show. Haven't we?
I can guarantee it.
Oh, what's that? A baiting 500.
This is Joy's Way. Now, Joy's Way are known for their DF65s, right? The Dragon Force 65s. Their most famous RC sailing yachts. Not only that, Joy's Way also make an awesome, and I have to say it's awesome, 1 to 43 scale slot car sets. They're phenomenal. Anybody who's come into the shop the last couple of months, come in and have a test drive. It is awesome. And
this is something a bit different.
This is something a bit different. And you can't race it, which is a little bit disappointing.
Well, you could.
Against other ones.
Yeah.
This is a bait boat. And this is something that fisher people would use to drop bait. Whether you're land-based, like off a jetty or a surf beach, or in fact off a boat, you can get your bait exactly where you want it. So you can put burley. So it's got like a trapdoor mechanism. Just gonna.
Looks like a massive dustbuster.
It's a robo fish finder. Can I have a knife, please?
Oh, you need a knife? I've got a knife right here.
I don't pass me the bent one. That's right.
It's got a straight blade on it too. Okay, so just below the handle is actually the hopper where you put in all the fish bait pellets.
Yes.
And then there's a trapdoor on the bottom here. There's a trapdoor that opens up to release the pellets.
I'm just going to get some of the hardware and get this box off of the bench. Right. Have a look at it. I've got the transmitter here.
How good is the transmitter? The transmitter looks like a little.
And this is not aimed at people who have insurmountable RC experience. This is designed for people who are fishing, who have never had an RC thing before, and they're not really that into it. But if you're into your fishing and you love dropping bait, this is for you.
They made it really simple. So I'll just open the front panel. So the panel just popped off. There's a
Yep.
release button there. And then just takes the battery, which you got over there.
There's the battery,
Have
my
you got
love.
batteries for your transmitter?
No.
Because I was thinking of plugging it in because it's got like lights and everything.
Do you want me to plug it in? I'm going to have to do a quick dash.
Go, go. All right, so your battery just fits in just like that. Really easy. Got a big plug. Let's have a look. This just plugs in here. Oh, look, we've got flashy lights already. Okay, so we've got our navigation lights are on.
Yes. Sorry, I'm back.
Let's seal this up here.
Got 4 AA's here. I'm going to stick them in the transducer.
What you call it?
I don't know. It's a transmitter, mate. Just trying to spice it up a bit. Now, watch your fingers. It does have a prop guard.
The prop guards. So the prop guards are here. These are reading instructions.
Looking for. Oh, here we go.
Is it talking? Oh, it's talking.
So it doesn't, in fact, have a rudder on it, but it does have twin motors beach, and it is fully proportionate. So if you go forward, they both go.
So it's thrust steering.
Yep. If you go left, one goes one way and one goes the other way.
Right. It's very quiet, isn't it?
So you can see here that actually one's spinning. I'm going forward, one's spinning one way, one's spinning the other way.
Oh, okay.
And then if I turn left, they both spin one way. If I turn right, they both spin that way.
Right. Okay.
So counter rotating.
So it should be able to steer fairly tightly, right?
I know. And now watch me open the door.
Oi!
There you go. Door's open.
Right.
You know what would be good? You drop dog biscuits in the pool and watch the dog run after it.
I was wondering what the dog's doing in the water. Right.
And you can shut the flap. Reload.
Reload it.
Yep.
And then you can do it again. Right.
As easy as that. Fill it full of fish pellets and off you go. Burley, but you probably wouldn't get all blood and stuff on it. And this has got a 500-meter radius, and it will carry 500 grams of bait.
500 grams.
Yep, 500 grams.
So it's just in the hopper right here. So you just pour it straight in.
Yeah,
So
straight
the
in.
only access you need to get to it is just the top bit here.
Yeah.
You just need to reseal reload the
That's
little
it.
hopper button.
And you drive it on
Just
out.
get in here. And just get to the battery in the front here. That's it.
And even better, the battery charger is USB.
That's all you need.
So you can have it on your boat or even have your portable power in your pocket if you're out fishing off a jetty. But I imagine that battery, what is it, 5,000 milliamp?
It is 5,000.
It's going to run for quite a while.
Mm.
You know, because you're only going to go out, drop the bait and come back. How good's that?
Wow.
I love it.
But this is not the only funky thing we have, is it?
Funky. We specialize in funk here at Hearns Hobbies, don't we?
We do.
Bring in the funk.
Oh, look at that.
Scotty Mac knows all about that.
Knows all about what?
Bring in the funk.
There you go. It's all full of pellets.
Oh, that's a good idea. Don't act surprised. That's exactly what
Press
it's
the
gonna
LED button on transmitters, switch on navigation and the LED lights.
do. You can play with it in the bathtub. Look, it's got prop guards too.
Oh, so you can pull the you pull line as well.
From
You drop
underneath?
a line. Yes. Insert your hook by passing it under the boat and up through the hopper.
Yep. There you go. So you pull it along here, up
Oh,
through there,
yeah.
and then as it
When
blops
it
down,
opens,
yeah.
it releases the hook.
it'll drop your hook down.
Right.
So you don't even have to cast.
Mm.
You can just sail on out. Really good for me who likes a bit of hand line.
Wow. Okay.
My kids always pick on me for hand line fishing.
It's very gamey, isn't it?
Gamey. It's good. It looks robust. It's got a nice quality feel about it. Doesn't it?
Mm. There we go. All right. So we got that one.
I've made a mess.
Have you? All right.
Made a complete mess.
We got something else as well, which is quite impressive.
I don't know that we're going to have the infrastructure or the space to power this one up.
Well, let's just show you this one. So this is an accessory on the next boat.
Yes. This
So
is just
this
an
is
accessory.
this is a fish finder.
This is a fish finder.
Okay, so you hold on to that with you,
Yeah.
And you keep the controller with you. And wherever the boat is, the boat has a sensor on it.
Yeah. So it's a sonar radar detection system.
Right.
So it reads the bottom of the seabed
Mhm.
and anything in between. So it bounces the image up. So it tells you the depth. It'll tell you the temperature, I imagine. And also you'll see little fish and the size of the fish, the schools of fish,
Right.
that sort of stuff.
Well, like little guppies all the way up to like big tuna.
I don't know about guppies, but yeah, sharks even. But yeah, they'll come up and you'll see where like there's a nice big hole in the whatever they call it in the seabed.
Right.
And that's usually where you'll get a nice big school of fish or a colony.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
That's
just
where
hanging out there.
that's where you want to park your bait and just
And
it's like cheating.
let them go.
And then let them go. Say, come here, buddy. You're going for dinner. You're coming for dinner, buddy. You're coming with me.
All right. So this is the accessory that comes with what?
The boat.
What does it? All right. Let's move this aside.
She's a whopper.
Isn't it? So this is the actual bait boat
Oh,
that comes with the fish finder.
do you know how far this one goes, Beach?
This goes 5Ks.
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 Hey?
5Ks on GPS.
Yep. So it does have
500 meters
on
radio control.
2.4 gig.
Yeah.
And 5Ks. Because this one can actually memorize locations and go back there.
Yeah, it's got like waypoints, yeah?
Yep. Go, pull. Pull like the thunders, sunshine.
There you go.
Holy jeez. Gee whiz.
All right, so we've got to be a little bit careful pulling this one out
Why?
because it's got a big heavy battery in one end, which I think is in this end.
A big heavy battery.
Yeah. There's a heavy battery hanging out.
Holy moly.
Yep.
Gee, that's
Pull the heavy battery out,
it's like a car battery.
isn't it? All right.
That's a whopper.
Take that bit off. Oh. All right, we've got a controller in the back of this one.
Crikey
Controller.
heck.
Boom. And this thing goes over the surf. How big is it?
It's got to go 5Ks.
All right, so we've got a little sticker there which talks about the GPS.
How big-
500-meter range with a radio. And then you got GPS,
GPS
which is
autopilot.
5K.
That is impressive. You're going to...
Yeah, we'll open up. Okay, so it's got a double seal on here. All
Oh,
right,
oh.
all right, so you go there and then here.
We're in tune. What happens here?
So here, it undoes.
And I suppose it's not designed to go fast, but you can take this one off from the shore and go out straight through the heads,
Straight through the heads. Oh,
you
there we
know,
go.
through the break of the surf. Look at that.
All right, so there's got a big compartment there for the huge battery.
It's got
So you imagine-
water-cooled speed controller. It's got 2 outrigger brushless motors.
You got the GPS antenna right there.
Yep. Holy moly, that is a good bit of kit.
Isn't it? It's huge.
This is industrial. This is no toy, my
Yeah.
friend.
So we go from the top.
Wow.
That's a brick, isn't it?
That is 9.7 volts, 16.2 amps. So that
yeah.
is 16,200 milliamps. So it's not going to be fast, but gee, she's going to go. She is going to go, mate.
So the hopper on this one is actually in the back here.
Yep.
Yep.
So it uses
Okay,
it.
so you fill the hopper this way.
Yep.
And then it's got the trap door out the back.
So,
Yeah.
and it's also got the hook release.
Yes.
So it's got 2 stages. So you can just do the hook release
Yes,
from here because
Yes.
it's like a rod, or you can do the trap door.
that's right. So let's see if we can get that here.
It's going to be tricky, isn't it? Because that's a whopper.
Yeah, so here. So see a little pin going
Yeah.
through there that'll seal.
You've also got one here.
Yeah. So if
Another
you want to
hook
carry
release.
very large bait, you have the hook coming out here with the large bait attached. And then the line
is
comes back here
serious.
to here.
You can catch Moby Dick with this.
That's it. And so you do it in the 2 points, and it releases the 2 points at the same time.
Jaws wouldn't stand a chance against this.
So you got 2 stages of release. So you've got release a bait, and then it'll release the reel.
And the transmitter on this one is somewhat a little bit more complicated and simple at the same time. So it's a very pistol and wheel, very much like an RC car,
Yes.
left and right, but you've
Yes.
got all the GPS things.
Yes.
So
So
you
the top dial controls the release.
Yes, so you got A,
Is locked.
B,
B
and
is
C.
yeah, that's right. B is for
The
the pellets.
hatch,
Yep.
and C is for the
line.
hooks. Yep.
Hmm.
So you can have 4 spots saved on here, and you can go to
What do you
Boom.
think this thing is for?
a dunga. Let's say weight, like
It's
a
got
keel.
it's got something attached to it. So do you think that's the sensor for the fish finder?
Could be.
Part of the sonar?
Yeah, part of the sonar, I'd say. Probably covered in rubber to protect it.
Yes.
But that is cool. That is the new Joy's Way
Fishing surfer.
fishing surfer, and it's
So
a
it's got-
monster.
It's got a little rubberized section here.
Yep.
For protection. So rubberized nose.
So looks like a banana.
What'd you call me?
Bumper bar.
Hmm.
So that you keep the fish finder on your boat or on your person, and then you send it out. You can fish from the banks of Hampton, for example. You can fish as far as Sandringham. You can fish the next suburb.
Oh, that far, is it?
Well, 5Ks.
Mm.
You don't need.
You see the outrunner brushless motors in it?
You don't need a boat, do you? You've got this. You don't need a $80,000 fishing boat. You got this instead.
That's right.
And you can just fish from the beach.
That's right. Surf fishing. Just take
So
your line out.
That's right. I'm super pumped. So I'm looking forward to more of this. What is this thing? Oh, that's a bag.
That's a carry bag.
So it comes with a carry bag.
Yeah.
Comes with a 240-volt charger, this one,
Yes.
and range extender antennas for the boat.
Yes.
So they go in here for the GPS antennas and radio control. Coax plug. Well, I look forward to seeing what we can do. We might even catch a fish. What do you reckon?
I want a bluefin tuna.
I want to bag out.
Yeah, you want what?
I want to bag out.
Baguette.
No, bag out. That means that you've caught the maximum that you're allowed to catch. You're not allowed to catch
Oh,
any
is
more.
that what it means?
Yeah, because during certain times of year, like you're only allowed to catch 20 fish per head or something.
Oh.
So if fisheries pull you over and there's one of you on the boat, you've got 140 fish.
Yeah.
I go, Coco, that's a few too many. No, oh, sorry, officer.
Is that what you say?
I'm not sure.
Sounds rehearsed.
I'm not sure. I've never been caught. I've never caught a fish.
Right.
Catching fish is for other people.
There you go. So
I
it's got
just
the
like to have
navigation
fun.
lights as well.
Yep.
And it's really good how they're different colors. So
You can
from-
see
from
which way it's
distance-
facing.
That's right. You know which way.
And 5Ks, you'd need more than binoculars, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why it's got auto return.
But that's up to, like you wouldn't have to get anywhere near that far.
No.
I'd say that most people wouldn't even use the GPS function. They'd just use the radio control function. Comes with a boat stand too, it looks like. It's got a big foam bike.
Oh, yes.
stand.
Just to sit it on. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's some new goodies at Hearns. These are all new.
Pretty special, isn't it?
In Hearns' 77 years, I don't think Hearns would have ever had GPS-controlled fishing boats.
What have we got here? We got any more? No, I've got no more guesses.
We're going fishing.
No.
You know who loves a good fish? Probably Big Jeff. Jeffy Biggs. He
What?
probably loves a fish.
He likes a big fish.
I think he loves a good. He can show us he can take us fishing.
Oh, really?
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah,
We'll do the boating. He'll do the fishing.
for sure.
Yeah?
Mm.
Sounds like a date. Right, guys. What have we got on?
And David Marley is asking if we've got any news on the Hotshot 2.
Yes.
Not yet. The Hotshot 2, have you?
Yeah.
What?
It's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
It's not
It
here
should
yet.
be here soon.
It's not here yet, but I have heard that it has been dispatched from Japan.
Right. Okay.
So worldwide dispatch has started.
Yeah. Some places are actually getting into the shops around the world.
Mm.
We haven't got ours yet.
No, which is a bit of a shame, but Australia is usually pretty close on these things.
Oh, normally. Yeah.
But they
sometimes it's
do
first.
mix it up. Yeah, sometimes they Australia first, and sometimes it's Europe first, sometimes it's America.
Yes.
But this time, yeah, it looks like we're not first. I'll have to
No.
write Mr. Tamir a letter,
That's right.
because if you're not first, you're last.
That's right. I heard that recently. So, what have I got? We got some Bandai Gundam. These are from. What are these from again? Build Divers. The Build Divers series.
The what?
I can't remember if these have been out before, but I have a feeling they have been.
Is this part of the new movie?
No.
Oh.
No. So, it's an earlier series. It's got a year on it.
1927.
2023.
I can hear people test driving the slot cars right now.
December 2023. Well, it's got to be new then. That's got to be new.
You're telling the story. You're the expert.
This one says new too.
I like this
What is
guy.
that?
I'm going to open him.
There you go.
You can sit here looking at dates. I'm going in. I'm going box diving.
What do we got?
I love the color palette. Once again, the color palette pleasantly surprises me.
This is what everyone expects out of a Bandai kit. At least one sprue with multiple colors on it.
Why?
It's just a trademark.
What, they
of
have to
Bandai.
do one sprue with multiple colors?
They seem to do it. Every single one.
I think they're just showing off.
They probably are.
Where's the one
I
in
think
that
this one.
Oh, you got that one? Oh, that's
Multicolours.
That's a bit garish, isn't it?
How about all that? All the transparent green.
It hurts my eyes.
Does it? I'm sorry. I'll cover it up.
This one's way more supple. Look at this. Oh,
You like that purple?
oh, gorgeous. It's
You don't want
tonal.
that colour?
It's tonal. The way that the colors throw against each other is phenomenal.
Hmm.
Not sure what that means, but I've heard other people use those words.
Congratulations on using those in a sentence.
There you go. I want to go.
All right, so what do we got? We got a diver arc, and what's that one? That's a Plutine Gundam.
I thought you were going to say something else then. I was going to say, Putin's not our friend.
Isn't Putin a Canadian food?
A Russian dictator.
No.
No?
Apart from that, no. It's got chips and like cheese curds
Not a
and
plantain.
gravy.
No, you're getting confused with plantain.
No, plantain's like a giant banana that doesn't taste sweet. What are we talking about again? All right. And something else new.
Reminds me of... Oh, hello.
Here you go.
I'm excited. Now,
So
this
these-
is something we've got a box dive into here. Let's
So
get-
these are option parts.
Are they dusters? Hang on a second. What am I looking at? Hang on. No. You'll have to unbox these. I'm not old enough nor mature enough to do your porny sister things again.
What are you talking about?
They're a bit sexy.
So these are the same size boxes of full kit, but these are actually just option parts. So you need to have the basics out of a full kit before you can use these. So
what
this
is
is mainly the outfits.
outfits.
Yeah. And
Well, there's not
hands.
much of it,
What do you mean?
of the outfit.
Yeah, there is.
It's limited. Is she going to the beach?
Oh, I don't know.
Or why has she got dusters in her hands?
What dusters? Where's the dusters?
It's a feather duster in her hand, isn't it?
Oh, it's the feather stick of some kind.
It's a tickler. Is it a French tickler?
I didn't say that.
I did.
All right, so this is. So you got the
There's lots of skin.
yes, but you don't get any of the faces or any of the hair and such.
Well, that's lucky because she probably looks surprised, I'd say.
Would you?
Yeah.
There are a whole bunch of hands and such. A bunch of hands in here.
Lots of hands, no faces.
But it's interesting that they've gone to the extent of making an option part set with just
So is
much
it
stuff
is
in
it for two girls? I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
Well, they're just showing you the options of what can happen, right? With different figures, because the heads are actually not included, so you can mix and match it with anything you like.
I didn't know that was a microphone.
Which one?
I didn't know that was a microphone.
Didn't you now? It's quite obvious. Well, what do you think it was? An ice cream?
Mm.
You're gonna get us into trouble.
And this one has got French ticklers.
What are these?
Yeah,
They're the transparent feathers.
tickle
What's
me
all about?
pink.
Oh, I won't get into that, but there you go.
BJ's best
Oh,
bits.
what have we done there?
Best bits with BJ. What do you reckon? Best bits with BJ. Oh, you're an animal.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I've got a straight face.
I know, but you make me feel really awkward and uncomfortable.
Shouldn't.
And I'm
Not
sure,
by now.
And I'm sure you do it just so you don't have to do it in the shop where people can see you. Or you're not allowed to take them home. Your wife gets upset.
There might be a little bit of truth there. Should I keep going, or have you got something? You got more stuff, haven't you?
I got some new goodies.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
Didn't I have a look in Brett's bag?
yeah. These are special bags, aren't they?
Somewhat.
So they look familiar. So these are Rubik's transmitter bags. but they've been enhanced. And what's different about them is mainly on the inside.
There's 3. All good bags are different on the inside.
So 3 different combinations.
3 different combinations. In the bag, what we have here. Because a bag can be more than just for a transmitter bag.
That's right.
Right?
And this one is full of oils.
Look at it.
Oh, can't see anything. Oh,
Oils. Rubik's bag, oils. Have a look at that page. So you've got everything in here from 250.
Yeah.
Now these are 9 steps, the finest silicon oils available.
Yeah.
We had them made up. So from 250 all the way, every increment up to 700, which will be this one over here. So we've got 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. You get the idea.
Yeah.
All the way to 700. So you get 10 shock oils.
yes.
That's all shock oils.
Yeah.
So you can tune for any track. And then we start over here with 2,000 weight diff oil. 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 diff oil.
Yep.
And then we've got probably a bit of, what have I got here? A bit of
10,000?
7,000 and 10,000.
Yep.
And that's not the full range. This is a hand-picked selection to get you started.
So you've got the dividers.
Yep.
And it's all in this nice little, it actually keeps it all safe.
That's right, your oil bag.
And then you just open it up and they're all.
That's right. And you can put
Right,
other
yeah,
things in
your
here like
fingertips.
your kicker
Yeah.
or even more oils or some greases, whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Greases, your bearing oil, that sort
Yeah,
of stuff.
that's right. Or you can put more shock oils in there.
Mm.
And you can mix and match to suit,
Mm.
obviously. So we've still got 2, 3, we've still got 5 holes empty, right?
Yeah. Do you think there's really skinny cans of soft drink will fit in there?
I don't know. I
Boss
suggest you-
coffees.
Boss. That's a lot of coffee. That is the NSFL Ultimate oil
Yeah,
set.
so that's the ultimate set.
That's the ultimate set.
Yeah.
We're
So
so
it's got
happy
a
with
lot of-
this. We've actually sent one over, can we say?
I don't know.
Mhm.
What's the other thing you got?
All right. We won't say then. You just shut me down.
What's this one?
This one, smaller one. So these are an amazing price. They're all amazing value price. These are 5 oils in there.
Yeah.
And these are your starter packs, pretty much. So there's the ultimate set.
Yeah.
Then there's an on-road set and an off-road set.
Yes.
Now the on-road set, these both have 5 oils in them. Which one have I got here?
So
I
this,
have
this
got-
would be the on-road.
No, that's the off-road one.
Oh, from 250.
Yeah. So you've got
So
250,
250 up to
300,
450.
350, 400, 450.
Off-road.
So that's your off-road one, designed for, I suppose, for 1/10 off-road racing. That's what you would need with a ball diff. So you
Yes.
don't need thousands of weight in CSTs. Where this one here, the on-road set, does in fact have, so it starts off with your heavier oils. So it's got 400, 450, 500 weight oil, which is a really good window for your oils. And then for the differentials in your, this is designed at 10 scale touring car. You've got 3,000, which is really good and very typical of a 21.5 diff. And then 5,000, which is very good and typical of a 13.5. And there are plenty more oils available, but it's a great starting point and a great little kit. So we've got,
handy are they?
we've got the 15 pack in the ultimate, and then you've got the 5 packs in the on-road and the off-road.
Yeah.
And they're a fantastic price.
Yeah, really good value when you buy them together like this.
A great way to start off or extend to your kit. And it just goes in your hauler, you know what I mean? And then on your pit bench.
Yes.
And you don't have to worry about it making a mess or whatever. They all seal really well.
And if you've got a bunch of these and you can't remember which one's which, you can label them.
Yeah, put your label in there.
Yeah.
Which is something I probably should have done.
Just slides in there.
Put your sticker, put your face in there. Everybody knows it's you.
Well, stick your face in it.
Yeah. No, like your passport photo.
Oh, is that what you mean?
Yeah. There you go. So that is the new 9 steps oil packs.
Yes.
Yeah, oil packs in the Rubik's Well bag. Fantastic.
Very nice.
All right, car of the week.
Oh, car of the week. I don't think we've got any more guesses on the weight. Jeff says he's going to take you fishing.
Yeah, Jeff's a fisherman from way back.
So Nid said the Aggress 2013 has been re-released, or will be.
The Aggress.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought we
And
just
the Hot
had
Shot 2 is in New Zealand already.
New Zealand.
Mm. There we go. Well, we
That's-
still have no guesses on the weight of the car.
We had a few guesses, but they weren't right.
No, they were too high.
What else have we got?
Well, I can
You
show
go.
a little bit more.
You go, and then I'll show, and then we're done, right?
So this is not exactly new, but it's back. So
Zaz-
when the Sotheby's came out, real grade,
Ninja Will.
people were going off their
I
nut for it.
can't think of anybody other than Ninja Will. Loves his Zazabi.
Yeah. Well, this is meant to be better than the MG Sotheby,
Why?
detail-wise and articulation-wise.
Oh, you know,
But it
I
is
love,
small,
You
though.
know, I love a very articulate Zazabi.
You like anything articulate?
Yeah.
No.
Mm,
All right. So there's
I like it.
Sotheby.
I do love a good bit of movement. It's true.
This is very you.
Why?
This is a Gundam in like a mech suit.
What?
Like it's got a suit over it.
But it's a robot to begin with.
Yeah. But it's like it's got extra
Why
armor.
wouldn't he just get modified?
See? Let's see there.
Looks like he's in a.
Chimera. Typhus Gundam Chimera.
Looks like he's in a harness or something.
Yeah, he's been harnessed. Oh,
It's in sheath.
it's in a
I
way.
wonder. I think that would restrict his movement. I don't know if he could. Geez, he'd be heavy. How much do you think he weighs?
Oh,
Were they designed to be lightweight?
don't think so.
'Cause I think
it's like
they-
heavy armor
I
one.
think they failed.
You can just see the little Gundam sitting inside this big massive suit here,
Yes.
and hence the size of this big massive box. And
Why-
on the other
what-
side,
If they got lights, why does it go with the wires?
what
Did
wires?
you see the wires?
Wires? No, they don't know. They're probably recharge wires.
Recharge
then-
wires?
Then it converts into this flying thing.
What, like a transformer?
Yeah,
So it can be a Gundam,
yeah. It's a Gundam by itself.
and then it can go to this Gundam
Yeah,
or to this Gundam.
yeah.
Or-
and then you combine it all, and you make this big massive thing. Put all the bits in it.
Looks like he's got lobster claws for legs. That's a bit awkward.
Lobster claws.
Lobster claws.
How cool is it?
Rocking the lobster claw.
It's massive. There you go.
No, I was talking about this one.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's got like wires.
Oh, the lobster claws come out and attack you.
Oh, have a look at that. That's what I was talking about, people. It's got these.
What do you attach lobster claws?
Yeah, why have they got wires? Has it got lights or something, or is it just for aesthetics?
No, it's probably just aesthetics, is it?
Hmm.
Dragon heads, they call them.
Dragon head feet.
Reflector bit custom.
Geez, they're giving a good run on the toys, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're having a
having a competition.
they're having 100 lapper for sure. 100 lapper. I do love a good bit of Gundam.
Oh, Mike's guessed a weight for the car.
What's he guess?
43 grams. No,
How
it's too heavy.
How much?
43.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's way too heavy. Oh, what do you got there? Oh,
it's just a cup.
that was the extra service you provided yesterday with even more service. These are very high sought after tires,
Yes.
particularly for this weekend.
Yes. And first thing to notice is, yes, they do have an open cell insert. And the second thing to notice is you probably won't want to use it.
Right.
So you can ignore that. I mean, we've all got bags and bags of inserts anyway. But yeah,
So these are the sweep orbits.
these are the sweep orbits, and these are the yellow pink compound, or yellow magenta, yellow pink. And these are what you want to be using at Kilo or any oil track coming through this time of year, particularly.
So they're the rears. Yeah, the
These-
fronts. The fronts work on two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive.
Yes, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. That's right. One front tire, so it's really easy. You don't have to buy heaps. You know, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, front, same thing. Really, really good. And the rears, again, they go on both buggies. Really good. You can mount them either direction. So as long as you mount them in a way that you get them going right. And these are
These are
tri
back.
ribs.
Haven't had these in a little while.
No, I haven't had these in a little while. We sold out at the Vintage Bash, believe it or not,
Mm.
back in November, and we haven't had stock since then, but these are back, and we've got them in the blue compound and the silver compound. And these are both designed for traditional loose dirt clay tracks. So tri-rib. I love that. There's nothing warms my heart like a two-wheel drive buggy with pin tires on the back and ribs on the front.
Classical thing.
Isn't it?
Mm.
Gorgeous. Well, that's all I've got to say about that. So
Okay.
yeah, latest sweep shipment. The 8 scale tires are in. The truggy tires have ripped out the door.
Mm.
The whole box is gone.
Mm.
What else have we got? Yeah, so touring car tires. We've got the treaded tires in there. So it is looking really good. So if you're doing 1/10 off road, if you're doing it locally or on an oil track, sweep orbits are the go, and they are in stock. They were designed and engineered right here in Melbourne. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Well, we came up with the concept. A person way smarter than I actually drew them in a computer, sent over samples. The team tested them and said, they're the best thing I've ever used. Finished off the mold, made some compounds, and off we go.
How good is it?
It is really good to be part of it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, Sweep and Hearns Hobbies bringing you the best.
Excellent. Excellent. We do have another guest on the way.
There was no harm.
12 grams.
Nope.
That's too light.
Too late.
That's too light.
Have you got something else?
I have.
Geez, you're a person just keeps going.
Look at that.
What?
It's a mini with big flares on it.
We had a mini not too long ago, but it was green.
That's right. So there's a different version with massive flares. This is a sports version.
That to me is a very traditional. I'm not that I'm a purist, but that is my mini. When I think of mini, that's what I think of.
So this is one of the later minis. So this is a 98 model.
This is a Rover. Fuel injected, 1.3 litre, disc braked mini.
That's right. And that's why the flares are like body colored, because I would expect those flares to be like black or something.
Black.
Got big driving lights on it.
You're
That's a How's it go kit, 24 scale.
You're going to pop open the
You want to have a look inside?
124. It's going to be little, isn't it?
124. It'll be tiny because, you know, minis are small anyway, right? Let's have a look at it.
Oh, geez, it's very orange. I didn't expect that.
There it is. Mini.
You could just put a pearl over that and call it done.
So it's nice how they've molded the top separate.
Why?
It's easy to paint. Because quite often your roof will be a different contrasting color,
Why?
like white.
The box art
But
says,
did they mold it in white?
the box art says orange.
Oh, it does. But that would have been the same mold they used for the earlier model.
Ah,
Where is the roof?
no, it's topless.
Must be orange. It's only orange.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll need to prime that anyway.
That is
But at
orange.
least
Well, it
it'll
depends
make it
what colour you do.
separate. It'll be easier too.
Yeah, well, if you want to put the traditional, like I know a lot of traditionals like the Union Jack, don't
Yes, they
they?
do.
On the top.
Got a little bit of photo etch in there as well.
That's true.
What are the circles for? Probably for lights or something, are they?
For the bezels on the instrument cluster.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That makes sense. And then you got
they
the
should
mirrors
only
there
have-
as well.
should only have one being a mini, but I don't know these late ones. They only had it all in one dial.
Look at the lights and
that
stuff.
big massive thing in the middle.
Look how nice the chrome is. Yeah, the big speedometer.
Yeah, they had that in the middle, so they could just put the steering column on the left or the right.
There it is. There's 3 of them.
That's how they build modern cars most of the time.
There's 2 different steering wheels in there.
Is there? Can soup it up. It's got,
Can.
got a lot of chrome.
Really nice, clean chrome.
Silky.
Modern chrome. Really nice.
Silky. Deep. Beautiful.
Okay, so I got that.
Is that going to be ready for Model Expo?
I'm not building that.
No?
No.
Have you ever built one before?
A mini? No.
That's all good.
Mm.
I thought you said you
I'm
were,
working on my Fiat.
I thought you said you were a model builder.
I am.
Oh,
I'm building it
we're
at the
looking
moment.
white. Everybody's looking at white.
I got one more. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. There's a duck. I got one more kit.
Let's go.
Have you got
Let's get it
anything else?
done. No,
Oh, are you
let's
done?
get it done. It's nearly dinner time, mate.
Oh,
What are you
sorry.
talking about? Bloody hell.
Brand new main kit.
Mang.
It's an Audi A8.
R8.
We didn't look at this last time, did we?
No.
I don't reckon we did.
I don't think I've ever seen it. What's special about this? That's an LMS. That's a race car. It's got a V10 motor. It's got motor detail.
I
It's got
think it does. So look at the roll cage.
Where's the motor? There it is.
Mm.
So top and bottom engine block.
Mm.
So where's the cylinder head?
Oh, look at the bodywork.
Holy
Got
moly.
opening doors.
Opening doors. This is
That's a lot of glass.
look at that. That is look at that. That is crisp. Don't tell me that's not crisp.
Pretty
You
crisp.
can You
What are
can
we going to do? Oh, what are we going to do?
you can have a look at that all you like. That is crisp. That is one of the best body molds I've ever seen.
Hang on, let me just focus on that.
You can't. I'm moving too fast.
Aren't
I'm
you?
too
Jeez.
excited. Look at that. You go. Look at the detail. Oh my god! Look at the underfloor. Oh, shut up and take my money. This is
Oh, look how crisp these
yes.
vents are.
Have a look
And
at
they go all the way
Look
through.
at the badging on the back.
And then you've got your door seals.
Big C.
Badging on the back. What badging on the back?
Look at the badging on the back. The embossing, if you will.
Where?
The 4 rings between the 2 tail lights.
Oh,
It is the finer details.
where? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, how am I going to do that to get?
Oh,
there you go.
Look at that. That is crisp. That is a beautiful mold. That is a great press. If that was a record, we'd be famous.
Yeah, nice. Very
Look,
nice.
it's got the steering rack, the coilovers, the brake calipers. That is a classy kit.
That's a massive roll cage, isn't it?
Door panels. We've got the engine
It's
fans,
full sides.
aero kit. Got the air box. A little bit disappointed in the engine detail, but I'm a hard man to please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you got your cylinder, you got your valve train, engine blocks, you got the air filter,
Well, modern engines are a bit
exhaust.
clean, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very
They don't
clean.
have bits like everywhere anymore. But it does have some hosing there. It's molded in already.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can come up with.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
How?
I'm pretty sure I didn't stutter.
How does this all fit in
I'm
here?
looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
Oh. You have a stutter?
No, I said
Oh.
it again. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is gorgeous.
Look at the front aero.
Lots of aero, lots of glass,
Mm.
lots of class.
Class. You
Keeping
like
it,
the R8, eh?
keeping it real. I do love that. It is a thinking man's supercar.
All right, so we've got a car here.
You can have a close look at that, Beach.
What have we got?
You got the most beautiful hands of anybody I know on TV.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Pristine, your fingers.
Oh, are they?
For somebody that does a lot of painting and cutting and oh, look at that.
Do you like that?
Mine are all munted and mangled. That's 8-scale buggy racing for you.
Is it? What is this exactly?
I've got calluses on my hands where you wouldn't even expect calluses to be.
Where on the back of your hand?
Everywhere. Okay, how'd you do that? All right, it's buggy.
Is that how you say it?
All right,
Like Kermit?
All right, it's buggy. XL.
It's pretty decent
The-
detail
the
for an
un-
87 scale
That's
car,
part
isn't
of
it?
the Road Rages series, isn't it?
It is.
1962 XL Falcon station wagon. Woomera red with
Warmer red.
with merino white roof. Only 2,000 pieces have made, and you're holding one here.
It's got white wall tires. With the door
Venetians.
handles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Venetians too.
It is absolutely beautiful for your train set or your birthday cake or whatever you want to do with it.
Mm.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
And it weighed 20 grams. I can't believe it, but nobody did they guess the weight.
No.
20 grams.
Look at it.
20
Yeah,
grams.
beautiful. Windshield wipers, look at them.
They are made by small people with little hands.
Little hands. Lots of little tiny people.
Oompa Loompas.
What?
Like, I imagine, I'm just picturing Charlie in the chocolate factory. I'm going back
Are
to my
you?
childhood
Are you?
and I'm thinking of the little, like, orange people. Can I say that? Singing and dancing, making little cars, eating lollies.
Eating chocolate?
Mm. That's what happened in my mind.
Excellent.
All
right, I think-
another windscreen wiper for you. That
I
was
think
a,
we're done. I
that
think
was
we're
a stretch.
cooked. I think we're cooked.
Pull the plug, Beach.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us for another show of Hearns Live.
We've got some really exciting news next week. We won't go any further this week.
Oh, we haven't talked about the.
No, that's fine. We'll
Is it
save
good?
it till next week, I
Oh,
think.
is it? Okay.
We've got weeks up our sleeve.
Yep.
Keep an eye out on Facebook. There is an event being announced this week.
Yes.
If you're in the neighbourhood, come down to Keilor for the invitational and say hi. See the Yokomos out in force.
Trains
Sweet
are out.
Tyres. Yeah, if you're into trains, go over to Newport Railway.
The
Big
open
open
days.
day.
And then where's the other one?
And then Monday, BJ's cooking a barbie at home. So go and see Beach.
Because I can't do it on Saturday. It'll be a fire ban, I reckon.
The way you cook a barbecue should be a ban anytime. I'm Brett from Hearns.
And I'm BJ.
And thanks for watching.
See you next time.